Greetings, I'm Doc V. I did not know that I grew up in a black neighborhood. I just thought that we lived on the street where most of our neighbors were black. I did not know that we grew up in a dangerous neighborhood. There was only 1 or 2 shootings a month and maybe 2 or 3 killings a year. I did not know. I did not know that my dad would come home from work stressed because the people that he worked with did not respect his authority. I even heard that someone came to work with a gun and planned on shooting my dad, and I heard this through a reliable source. I did not know that Dad wanted to move out of this neighborhood and bring us someplace where it was going to be more beneficial to our futures. I did not know that when we moved to this upper class neighborhood that the neighbors were talking about moving out because we were the first black family in an all-white neighborhood. I learned this through the kids that were playing in the street. I did not know. I did not know that my dad was so strict and strong on us because he did not want us to grow up being a statistic, being a number, or just being, oh, that's what they do type of person. I did not know. I did not know that when I went off to college that I would be scrutinized and looked at by different classes of different races of people just because of my race. I did not know. I did not know that upon graduation that there were some jobs I need not apply. I did not know. I did not know that when I was flying back from Phoenix, Arizona, completing my doctoral residency, that the man sitting next to me in conversation told me that if I would have gotten on that plane on a late flight, I probably would not be sitting next to him. I'd be a statistic, gone. I did not know. I did not know that sometimes I had to be twice as good to receive half as much. I did not know. I remember during my childhood, I got in a fight on the way home from school. Probably 8, 9, 10 years old. Came home, came in the door crying. I thought my dad was going to comfort me and say, "What happened, son?" I said, "That boy, he beat me up." Dad looked across the street, saw the boy running across the street, took his belt off, and gave me one of the worst whoopings I ever had. My dad said that if I hear that you let that boy whoop you again, when you get home, I'm going to give you another whooping. I did not know. I did not know that the next time that boy picked a fight with me a few weeks later, that I would rather die than let him whoop me because of that lesson that my dad taught me 2 weeks earlier. I did not know that Dad was trying to build me up and make me strong for the real world that was out there waiting for me. I did not know. Thank you, Dad. I love you. I'm handling business down here. I do know that all things work together for the good for those that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. I do know to lean not unto my own understanding, but in all my ways acknowledge him, and he will direct my path. I do know that we're on a testing ground down here, and that God is the great equalizer, and nothing goes unchecked. Some call it karma. I'm going to go by the scriptures. You reap what you sow. I did not know that sometimes I would be alone with nobody to depend on but me and my faith in God and the people that he would put in my pathway to help me. I did not know that my mom and my father were going to leave me one day. I knew it, but I didn't conceive it. I did not visualize it. I did not know. I did not know that while I was on college campus, some people threatened to take my freedom papers away from me, they call it. You don't act right, boy, we're going to take your freedom papers away from you. I did not know that I would be faced with a decision. Do I retaliate? Do I fight? Or do I wisely choose my battles? I did not know that I would be in a world that would judge me based on my skin color and not on the character of my heart, not on the way that I speak, not on my love for people, not on my training and experience, not on the way I dress, but on this skin color. My dad told me, speak correctly, be polite, handle yourself and carry yourself in a proper manner, and you'll be all right. I did not know that I could do all those things and still things would not be all right. I did not know that I could be riding through the back roads on the highway heading home and pull over for gas and go to ask for directions, and a man look at me and say, "Get away from me. Don't talk to me, get away." I did not know. But I do know that because of the Spirit of God in me, and because of my home training, and because of the experiences of life, I do know that I am strong and I am equipped for the battle, and that the Lord will let nothing come upon me that I cannot bear. I do know and I do believe that I will see you next time. I'm Doc V. I'll see you next time.